wasting your energy and your time. Don't do that. You gotta understand, right? And the reason why you cannot understand the Bible fully is because the Most High is not dealing with you. It's plain and simple, right? You're deceiving your audience. You got like million views on YouTube, blah blah blah. You start running your mouth. No, you don't understand. You may get some fact about war or whatever is going on, but when it comes to the word of the Most High, you don't understand because the Most High is not dealing with you, man. The Most High waking up brother everywhere, mighty brother, man, mighty brother waking up everywhere. Not only in only one camps or two camps, no. Mighty young brother and sister, they're waking up all over the place these days, man. Right? This is a manifesto. You gotta understand that. Right? So they cannot give you peace. No, no peace. There won't be no peace from men. No. They got something they set up they call Peace Corps. Where are the peace? They are not done no peace. All you see everywhere is chaos fight, man. The rich are getting richer. They control everything. You can't do anything. You can't raise chicken. You can't own your own land. You cannot build your own house. And you to tell me that there is peace, that they're going to make peace. Before Esau make peace on this earth, tell Esau to restore everything that he stole. Tell when you go, when you see Esau, you tell Esau. Tell Joe Biden that they need to restore everything that they stole on this earth from every nation. And we are not just talking about us. We're talking about everything they stole from every nation. Tell them they need to restore everything. They got to start by that first. You can't be living on a stolen property and you telling me that you're going to bring peace. No, that's a lie. We don't believe that. You can't make no peace, all right? You must restore the pledge. Whatever you stole from these people, from this nation, you must restore it. How many you kill of them? Restore them back to life. Then I'll be like, yes, then Esau try and make peace. But until then, man, you got to seduce the simple. Those ones that don't keep the commandment, the simple of our people, you can seduce them and make them believe that you're going to give them peace. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in peace coming from men. No. Peace coming from the Most High, man. Only the Most High. He's the mastermind. I'm telling you again, the Most High moving the spirit upon who? The left inside, Satan, to convince Finland and to convince Sweden to join NATO, which will add more fuel onto the fire, man. Ain't gonna make anything better. You to tell me you're gonna make peace? No. Even Mashiach told you. He said, let me read it again to you. Because a lot of you out there, you simple and you don't study the Bible, man. He said, think not that I'm come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword. You know what is a sword? You know what is a sword? You know what is a sword? It's just destruction. It's a weapon. That's why you see the USA, it got a range of what? Missiles. They got a range of bombs, all type of things, man. Same will go with Russia. Same will go with the so-called NATO. Same will go, and the list goes on and on and on, man. Right? He said, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father. That's where Mashiach came from. There we go. And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. There we go. And a man's foe shall be there of his own house. So you ain't see anything yet. There won't even be peace in your own house. Your own house, there will not be no peace. There will not be peace in your own house. Don't you understand that? This is basics. This is not even meat yet. This is milk. There will not be even peace in your own house. Your own house, there will not be peace. That's why we read, he said, a man's foe shall be there of his own household. You see that? There we go, man. Right, so cut it off, man. Talking about peace, no. There will be no peace until the kingdom is restored unto who? The Israelites, the so-called blacks, the so-called Negroes, the so-called African American, the so-called Hispanic, the so-called Native and Latino. Until that, there will not be no peace, buddy. There can't be no peace. You can't steal from somebody and you oppress the person or the people for so long, so much, and you expect them that there'll be peace. No. You seducing the simple of our people, man. That's seduction, man. There can't be no peace. You got to understand that. Let's jump right here. He said, and unto him shall be the gathering of the people be. Unto our Mashiach. We are not going to gather under Joe Biden or under Donald Trump. No. We are not going to get gathered under who? Emmanuel Macron, Boris Johnson. We are not going to get gathered under Talon Patrice in Benin, Ado in Ghana, Buhari in Nigeria, Alassane Ouattara in Ivory Coast. No, we ain't gathering under them. We ain't gathering under those men. Okay, we're going to get gathered under who? Amashiach Yahawashi, man. That's the only we're going to be gathered under. Understand that? So you're wasting your time, man. You're wasting your time. This is a different approach. Unto who? Amashiach we will be gathered unto. Under Amashiach Yahawashi. Keep that in mind. So let no man seduce you. Okay, wake up and study your Bible. He said, binding his foot unto the vine, and his ass caught unto the choice vine. He washed his garment in wine, and his cloth in the blood of grapes. Keep that in mind. This is deep. This is talking about Isaiah 63. And let's go into it. Let me bring it out quick. Isaiah 63. You're going to see a lot of evil on this earth. You ain't see anything yet, man. This is nothing yet, man. Nothing. Right? Am I correct? Isaiah 63. Let's go to it. Let's bring it out, man. And mainly that will start with Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom will be the number one. Mainly will start with what? Babylon the Great. Because until Babylon stand, guess what? There will be always chaos everywhere in the world. But once Babylon, the hammer of the world, the police of the world, right? The mother of all the harlots, right? The mother of wickedness, once Babylon is taken out, guess what? The other country, the other nation, guess what? They're going to back up a little bit, man. Because the one that seduced them all this time, the one that deceived them, guess what? Is be taken out. So Babylon must be taken out first. Babylon the Great, the mother of harlot, man. The wicked one, the number one wicked kingdom on the earth. Since day one, since the creation of the earth, man, of the world. It got to be taken out fully, man. Right? Babylon must be taken out fully. Then, guess what? The rest will be coming slowly. Let's read it. This is the book of Isaiah 63 and verses 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? So, Amashiach coming through Edom, right? With dyed garment, right? Let's see how the garment was dyed, right? Right? From Bozrah. Bozrah means the capital, the man, the particular one, right? That's the main headquarters of Esau Edom. Now, Esau got so many names in the Bible. Esau Edom, sometimes the Mosai called them what? The Chaldees. The Mosai called them Teman. The Mosai called them Bozrah. The Mosai called them Esau. So many names, right? Right? The Mosai called them the fourth beast. And the list goes on and on and on. He said, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I, that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Who is mighty to save? Only a Mashiach, man. And no one can save you. Like you were told, oh, we're weak. No, man, don't believe that. That's a lie. Mighty to save. Who is mighty to save? It's the Mosai and a Mashiach. A Mashiach is mighty to save because he laid his life for you and me. He laid his life down for the so-called blacks, African American, Latino, Hispanic, and Native Indian. He's the only mighty one because he laid down his life. Okay? Can Joe Biden lay down his life for the Ukrainian? He can't do it, man. All right? Can Joe Biden do that? Can Joe Biden lay down his life for the Ukrainian? Hermanas, hola, ¿tienen un minuto por la palabra de Dios? No? Right? You got to ask Joe Biden, can Joe Biden lay down his life? Just ask him, can Joe Biden lay down his life? First and foremost for the American? He will not do that. Who laid his life down for us? It's a Mashiach, man, the only one. So let no man seduce you. Don't do that. Let no man deceive you by semantics, words. They play with words, man. They play with words. Right? They fool you with words. Right? So let's read it. Isaiah 63 and verses 2. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat. You know what is a wine fat? It's like it's a big vessel. When people go in the vineyard, they'll gather all the grapes. They gather all the grapes, they'll put them in a barrel or maybe in that vessel, and they garnish with their foot and they stamp it down, they smash it so it splash all over the place. Right? Right? You gotta keep in mind that's what he's talking about, right? In the wine press, right? In the wine fat. He said, I've trodden the wine press alone. I'm a shack alone. He ain't need no help from me. No. He ain't need no help from no woman. Right? Because the Most High, his Father already gave him the power, man. Because he laid down his life for us. And no man can do that. All right? He laid down his life for us. Right? Let us continue. He said, I have trodden the wine press alone. I have trodden the wine press alone. And of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger. There we go. And Mashiach said he will tread them down in his anger. Right? And trample them in my fury. And the blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment. And I'll stand on my raiment. There we go, man. For the day of vengeance is in my heart. And the year of my redeem is come. There we go, man. Hey, it's going to go down. This future prophecy, this has not been fulfilled yet. So you got to ask your pastor, what's going on? What is going on in Isaiah 63? Isaiah 63, that's what I just read unto you. In the book of Genesis. Genesis 49, 7 through 9. Or 8 through 9. I just read it to you. Right? So this is preparing the coming of our Mashiach. Right? So it's a lot of things that are going to happen. Let's go right here in the book of Matthew. I'm going to show you. It's a lot of things that are going to happen. Let's go to Matthew 24. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verses 4. And Yahweh shall answer and say unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. As I just told you, man. Again, Mashiach said, let no man deceive you or seduce you, man. Right? When you see them in suit and tie, you better flee. You better run away. You better run away. You better run away. Okay, you better run away, man. Right? Let's read it. He said, for many shall come in my name, right? Christianity mainly, okay? Saying, I am Christ, I am a Christian, and shall deceive many. That's what they've done, man. Telling our people the Lord done away with. Meanwhile, the Lord not done away with, man. The Lord is still in full effect. Let's continue. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. We've been hearing for war and rumors of war for so long now. Since the time of who? Paul and Peter. Since the time of Paul and Peter. Wars and rumors of war. Wars and rumors of war right now. Right? And we're going to read some of this article. Let's go right here. Let me bring it out. Right? 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 Let's see. All right, let's go right here. Let's read it, right? Right? Let's go right here. Let's see what is going on. Right? Right? Let's check it out. Right? Let's go to this article quick. I want to bring it out quick so you can have an idea. Because a lot of our people, they're sleeping, man. I want to show you what is happening in the world, man. Let me show you what is happening in the world. Right? Let's read this. Right? This was happening on May 18. Right? May 18. Right? May 18, which was yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Right? It said breakingdefense.com. That's the website. Right? breakingdefense.com. Okay? All right? breakingdefense.com. All right? All right? Keep in mind. Right? Let's read it. Let's read what he said, okay? He said, Israeli military, okay? Israeli military, right? You already know. Revelation 2 and 9, Revelation 3 and 9. If you don't know, we speak in the spirit. All right? You know what's going on already. We don't have to break down everything for you. You go, you already know. Revelation 2 and 9 and Revelation 3 and 9. Israeli military exercise to simulate attack on Iran nuclear target. There we go. So you see that this was yesterday. This was yesterday, okay? Meanwhile, our people, they're busy talking about football, soccer, basketball, all this nonsense. No, man. Right? War is in the corner, buddy. War is in the corner. Right? The Most High is prepping the return of our Mashiach. Right? So keep that in mind. Let's really say Tel Aviv. As Israeli leaders sound the alarm about what they say is an acute, active threat from Iran's nuclear program, Israel plans to conduct a major military exercise with U.S. participation. With who? Hold on, with who? Hold on, with who? With the participation of the USA. I'm telling you, this is the most wicked kingdom on earth, man. These people, this is Babylon, man. This is Babylon the Great. This is Babylon, man. You see the weakness? Why? Because they're the one that set them up over there. Who set these people over there? Who set them in the land? Who set these people in our land?